What's up guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to bring you a Monster Hunter video, and I have been farming my research levels for the achievement, and I'm towards the end. If you see, I got most of them all the way up, but I'm towards the end where I'm fighting the Elder Dragons, and I was farming, I guess it's Kushala Daora, and I felt like I should make a video on it. I've done the battle probably 15-16 times now, and I feel like I've grasped a pretty good understanding of their movement and like what attacks he'll do and how to counter him and what's effective against him and whatnot. And so I'll do like a playthrough and kind of just, I don't know, give you like what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing and what he'll do and stuff like that. Mainly you'll just use a thunder weapon and flash pods. You need a lot of flash pods and thunder weapon. Honestly, your armor doesn't really matter too much. Like I'm going for like a health regen build, and I haven't fully done it yet. And honestly, I have like -8 on Dragon, so yeah, your armor definitely doesn't matter too much. Really, you just have to be confident in knowing what he's gonna do, and yeah. I did use the glide mantle, you see, because I like mounting, and it makes it so you can move farther. Like travel farther distance while in the air and whatnot. And then I also use the Vitality Mantle, just so you can absorb some of the hits better, you know, just in case. My Palico, he's using the Molotov Cocktail. I need to move because he's going to do his melee. He's using the Molotov Cocktail. It doesn't really matter what you have him doing. I mean, you could do the health one where he does like the health bugs or whatever they're called, you know, just in case. But I like the Molotov Cocktail because when you get towards the end of the battle, you'll see why I like him. But I need to move now because he's doing his aerial attacks, and I find it easier to fight him in a like larger open area while he's airborne. It makes it so that you can read his movements or where he's going to travel better. I focus on his front arms usually and his face. Those tend to be like the crit spots for me, at least where I get the yellow numbers most of the time. His back, if you attack his back like while he's down, sometimes I notice like my weapon will bounce off of him, so that it gets kind of frustrating. So I usually try to, you know, like I said, go for like the side or like the front to get most of his attacks in. I'm using the dual blades, so I can get those quicker attacks in, like my hits, and then move out. Can maneuver a lot better. But now he's aggroed on my Palico, so it's kind of making it a little bit challenging to control what he's doing. I did try to make this video like previously, and I forgot to change it, so it's only one person able to do it, and someone joined. Honestly, it's easier to do these battles solo. Need him to turn around so I can flash him. Accidentally pick that up. Yeah, it's easier to do these battles solo in my opinion, just because you can control his aggro and predict his movements a lot easier. And it's like quicker. Like when someone else joins, I think they get like double the health or something. Like the battle where someone joined, it took 27 minutes to do it, and when I'm doing it solo, I get it done in about 15 to maybe 20. So yeah, it's definitely a lot easier solo in my opinion. But you need a roll. Usually when he does his roar like that, he'll either do like a movement where he shoots wind, See how my swords are bouncing off his back, like I was saying. But yeah, when he does his roar, he'll do either maneuver where he shoots wind into the air and like kind of, yeah, like that little head thrust maneuver, or he'll do his melee. So I kind of try to roll out of the way. I need to take my vitality mantle off, so I'll start regening. There we go. Honestly, I find it easier to roll into his attacks. I know the like instinct is to roll away, but it's such a long reach. He's gonna shoot wind at me. It's such a long reach that I think it's actually more effective to roll into the attacks, just so you have those immune frames. Oh, we got some materials here. Let's go. Let's go. Let me sharpen up real quick, and then we'll meet him into the next area. Alright. We actually did use our flash pods. Usually I would suggest, you know, crafting some more and stuff, but we didn't use them there, so we didn't need to. When he goes down there, I like to go to the right of this tree stump because his first maneuver is to lunge, and there's not really much space on that hill to move, so I'll go to the right of it, and then you can kind of control where he moves. Also, I've learned attacking his back legs, like hitting him from the back, will make him do that. And I guess if you want him to be aerial, or airborne, so that you can flash him, that's good. But usually you'll get hit by his tail. See if I can get a flash in. Did, but he didn't fall. There we go. I can focus on his head if I can get up there. Or his, you know, stomach, that's cool too. Need to move, because he's going to do his melees, or his sprinting. He's going to shoot wind. Or not, maybe he's just exhausted. Maybe I'm just exhausted. Let's try and get around here. I like to stay in the open areas, like I said, because you can see really like where he goes, and he also does maneuvers where he throws tornadoes on the ground, and they like are really aggravating because you kind of can't walk in them or anything. They just bounce you off. But see if we can get him to fly over here, and then we'll flash him. Doesn't move. Yeah, you see how the tornadoes kind of just bounce you off. So what I like to do is just avoid that tornado and kind of move him more towards an opened area that isn't around the tornado. That's why I like to try and control the environment where you're fighting him. So he's going to run away to the next area, which is actually good for us because I prefer to fight in that area. It's a lot more open, and there's the plants in case you have to heal. Oh, investigation. But yeah, I like the glide mantle a lot. I've been using it a lot today, and it's just a lot of fun. You see, you just get to float everywhere. It makes it easier to mantle too, because you can kind of glide over to him. He's gonna do his little lunge attack thing, so I'm gonna stay to the left. Move, he's gonna do his Melees. So now I gotta move from this area since his tornado's there. Because you wanna control the situation rather than getting trapped in that and then hit by all his wind attacks. Like that. That's okay. That's why I like this area, so you have all these flowers here that just heal you. Need him to go into the air so I can flash him. There we go. So we'll try and get him to come over here. The real. Bad. He's gonna shoot. Oh, I don't know how that hit me. He's gonna shoot again. He's gonna shoot again. I really need to get out of this area. Switch over to Vitality. I think for the most part, you actually want him to be in the air because then you can flash him and then just do DPS. I find it easier than just fighting him straight up. A little Superman dive. Hello, sir. Move. I don't want to be behind him. Roll into his attack. Alright, I definitely need to move because he is controlling the situation and I don't want to be in his tornado. Yeah, he should fly over to us. There we go. I don't know what that was. Roll, he's gonna shoot wind. There we go. Some hits in. Some more hits in. Gotta remove our vitality. So we'll regen. We'll Superman dive. Alright, so he's gonna fly towards us. Then when he turns, oh, he didn't stay airborne. Accidentally hit that flower. Made a move though, he's doing his melees. Yeah, you kind of want to stay to his side from what I've noticed, because all of his wind attacks and lunge attacks, they go straight on. So if you can stay to his side, you can kind of predict where he's going to go next. Need to move, I don't want to be behind him. As soon as he flies over here, there we go. He's not really staying in the air like he normally does. It's making it a little bit more challenging of a battle. I'm gonna shoot his wind. Buddy. I need to move. There we go. I want to move again. I don't want to be behind. It was his wind. Yo. Alright. There we go. Guess he's flying away now. Give us time to sharpen up. Alright. Let's meet him in the next area. I don't particularly like fighting them in this next area just because it's, I don't know, it's a little bit harder because you're like on a hill the entire time. But there are some the paralyzing toads, so maybe we can get a little cheeky paralyzation on him. We'll see. Whee! I see these tornadoes over there. I want to stay away from those. Make them harder. Little Superman dive. Wait for him to look at us. There we go. What? It's getting a little aggressive. Need you to calm down, sir. Move. It's either going to do melee or wind. Another tornado. I think he can only have 2 of his little tornado spirals at a time. So that's good, I guess. Trying to get him to come over here though. A little flatter spot. This toad. Ooh, got him. Focus on his head. Like I said, I think it's his head and his arms that are his weakest spots. Oh, there's another toad. So we can get that one on him. Did we get it? No? Really? Guess some invisible wind knocked us back right there. So no biggie. So we gotta stay away from his tornadoes. I was just trying to get him to fly. Come over towards us. Oh, Superman dive. Excuse me, sir? Sir, if you could, you know, pay attention. Check your radar. There we go. Wow. Alright. We prefer not to attack his backside, but looks like that's the only opening we're gonna get. It's gonna melee, need a roll. Roll. Put the vitality on. Or not, you know, he didn't want us to do that. See if we can flash him. You see him trying to run away? I don't think so, sir. Those headshots. Those arm shots. Get smacked in the face. So either two things are going to happen. Either he's going to fly away, or we're going to kill him. If he flies away, I got a little surprise for him. If we kill him, then GG's. Wow, dude. This guy. What's going on? Hello, sir? You okay? Hello? What was that? Gonna move. I'm actually gonna let him fly away instead of trying to flash him. Just because I want to fight him at his base. So you're gonna want to go to this camp, Camp 17, because that's closest to where his like little nest area is. Check. Oh yeah, it's about to get real. Thing also about spawning here is you can pick up the red pit you'll use to shoot your barrels off. Some more flash pods just in case. I think he just landed. Yep, there we go. Put one here, on his face. Put another one here, other side. Wait for the Palico, because your Palico will actually plant bombs too if you have the Molotov or the Molotov cocktail all the way leveled up. So let's do that. All right. Boom! Got him! Yeah, so hopefully it was helpful. Maybe I'll make, videos or guides or whatever on the other Elder Dragons. I kind of just wanted to do one for this one since I had been farming them. Usually the battles honestly do go smoother. I guess it was a little bit harder because I was commentating the entire time. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it was helpful. Subscribe if you want to see, future videos. That'd be sick. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.